Hello, everybody. Welcome back to One Thing at a Time. How you doing, Haley?
I'm doing amazing. How about you?
I am fabulous, amazing, glowing. Actually, I'm not glowing. You should see my acne right now. Like,
No,
it's
you are
actually...
glowing.
No, I'm not.
Speak for like the both of us, because like, do you see that? Yeah, you see. Yeah, I mean everyone else doesn't see, but that's a good thing. And one day we'll have to do video, and I'll have to do like full face makeup. So
Yeah, and one day, I was actually thinking about this the other day. One day we're gonna do video, and I won't be able to, like, edit out when we, like, stare into blank space and don't talk for, like, a couple minutes.
okay, you won't be able to edit it out.
No.
Oh dear. Okay, we'll have to put on our like good pants on.
We're gonna really have to start practicing for our Halloween episode.
Well, I'm excited. I'm literally stoked for our Halloween episode.
So I was like, Haley, we have to do the podcast because I have a horrifying story to tell you. You were like, is it good or bad? And I was like, it's kind of good, but it's like really bad, but also like it's fine.
Okay.
No one got
All right,
hurt. No one got hurt.
Okay.
But
The Walmart near my house caught on fire yesterday, so there's that. Legit. Like, it was arson. Someone lit toilet paper on fire, and it caught the whole building on fire.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
No, I'm not kidding at all. Like, this is dead serious. For anyone that lives in southern Georgia, I don't want to give away my location. Yeah, it was arson to Walmart. I'm sure it's on the news or something.
That's really fun.
Yeah. Anyways, let's hear your story. Yours is cooler.
It might not be. I may just be hyping it up for no reason, but last night, I literally, Haley, it was like 1 a.m., which isn't like too late. So my brain was like not fully asleep. So I wake up to this sound that sounded like someone was trying to break into my home. Okay. It was like the I don't know, I just heard, like, a loud bang, like someone, like, broke in, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is my last day
Where
on
was
earth."
Yogi Bear? Where was Yogi Bear?
She was with my parents, and
Okay.
that was, like, one of the things I was worried about. I was like, "Maybe she, like, got into something, maybe she fell off the bed," and I was like, "Okay, maybe this is also my last day on earth, and I'm about to get, like, murdered." So I, like, but it sounded like something fell, and so I grabbed my phone, and I turned on the flashlight, and I start looking around. I'm like, "What the heck happened?" I thought maybe some of my shelves, like, fell or whatever. No. Guess what? I'm gonna show you because I can actually show you. My mirror fell and landed behind my bookcase. But guess what? My mirror's fine. My mirror's fine. All it did was it suffered a little minor you know, it's like a little bit cracked on one of the sides, but the mirror is totally fine, and I'm kind of glad because you know what they say about broken mirrors.
7 years.
So,
Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Now, okay, wait. Pause. Olivia texted me and said that she needs to know about one of her dreams about mice. I'm gonna go pause.
yeah, let me just tell the story really quick. So I like had a dream. I've been having like several dreams about mice like running through my home, and it just like is so disturbing, and I have to know.
Okay. All right. Let's see if mice. I'm sure that it's ABCD.
I think it's bad. We were having technical difficulties, guys. Like Haley's mic keeps like unplugging itself or something. I don't know, and it like stopped the recording. It was so annoying. Anyways, what's my dream about?
Okay. Milky Way. There's MOU. Mouse. Okay. A dream of mice foretells domestic troubles and an insincerity of friends. Business affairs will assume a discouraging tone. To kill mice suggests that you will conquer your enemies. To let them escape is significant of doubtful struggles. If you dream of a single mice, you will need to be aware of someone whom you dislike who will stab you in the back or spread ugly rumors about you. I'm not kidding.
But it was like but the mice, like, or the rats, whatever, they were just, like, running around my home. What does that mean?
I guess you're worried about business stuff and it came through
A
stuff.
toad That's totally it. I think it's because, I've been, like, in the back of my brain, with, like, quitting my job and just being like, "Okay, now I have to actually, like, provide for myself. I'm self-employed." Like, there's always in the back of your mind, like, the what if, like, what if this doesn't work? So,
Yeah.
I think that was probably what it was, but that's interesting.
Dude, that is crazy that it came because you were just telling me about that the other day, and we didn't like. Obviously, you didn't know that that's what it would. Anyway, that's
But
crazy.
but I keep seeing and people that don't believe in, like, numbers meaning something, like, whatever, but I keep seeing my birthday number and 444, and I've looked it up before, but I don't remember what it means, so I'm just gonna 444 is a sign that one should keep faith and the angels are watching over one. So true.
Okay, so I did look up rat also. It says the dream of rats suggests that you will be deceived and injured by your neighbors. Quarrels with companions are likely. To catch rat means you will scorn the basis of others, and worthiness outstrips your enemies. To kill a rat is means like your victory in any contest. So basically bad stuff. You're gonna get hurt and deceived by your neighbors.
I hope not. I don't even know my neighbors.
Literally. I think it means like by like one of your friends, like neighbors. I don't know. Anyways,
I'm
tell the folks what we're doing today.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you, neighbor. Okay? Today we're going to be talking about apps that you need um as a photographer, question mark, or a successful business owner, question mark.
Yes, so I think that like apps to be a successful business owner, like business being like photography, videography, if you want to own like physical products and sell them online, or like if you want to be just a virtual like business, I feel like all of these apps are used for that essentially.
Yeah, or like a graphic designer or like a
Yeah.
uh uh the website designers and stuff.
Oh yeah, like half of these apps I've heard from like other people that fit into that everything that you just said or that we just said.
We separated them into three categories. The first one is CRM, which we have talked about before briefly. CRM is a client relationship manager, so we'll be talking about those first, and then we'll get into the creative apps that can kind of help with branding and all of that kind of stuff. And then the last um, point that we made is travel apps. So that's kind of how we're separating them. Obviously there are a lot more apps that we probably like don't know about. And if we don't know about them, please enlighten us. We are always
Mhm.
trying to better our we're always trying to work less and party
Yes,
more, you know?
for real.
So
Oh yeah, party more, freaking yeah. Yes. Plot twist, when me and Olivia went too hard at a wedding the other day, and a guest came up to us and told us that we needed to stop or that we didn't need to dance like that, and I was kind of crying.
I was
So,
offended. I
I was
was.
offended too. I'm so
And
butthurt about it.
me too. And I mean, if they're gonna put on good songs, I'm gonna dance.
That's we market ourselves like that, so basically that's her problem, not ours. Thank you anyway, period.
That's so true. I just like actually updated my website and that's what it says. I said, and I will dance. So if you don't want it,
Good.
don't buy
Don't
it, you know?
Yep, period. Don't bring the party and ask for the party to stop when it's too much.
If it's too hot, get out of the kitchen, okay?
I mean, period.
All right.
Okay.
Haley, are you ready to
So
dive deep and take this one thing at a time?
I'm about to dive in. Mm. Okay, so CRM apps basically We have a few. This is just basically to make your life easier, better, more efficient. The first one we've talked about before. It's Honeybook. That's what I use. You literally, and Olivia uses it too. You can do everything. There's not anything that you can't do through Honeybook. Yes, it is $9 a month, but worth every
Ooh,
dollar. Wait.
actually right now, it's $1 a month if you sign up. This is not sponsored. It's not sponsored, I promise, but I saw this the other day on their Twitter, so it's actually $1 a month right now if you use a code.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, so we'll try and get the code and maybe put it in the link underneath because that's insane. That's a deal. I mean, $9 is actually super cheap compared to like all of the other ones. Like all of the other ones are probably around like $15 minimum. Like minimum.
Mhm.
I was spending so much money on Pixieset before I even got Honeybook. And then I also spent a lot of money on the next app that we have listed. But Honeybook is amazing. They basically, you can put individual clients, all of their information. Once you have them, you can put like all of the dates of your sessions, or when, if like, let's say you don't have clients and you're not a photographer doing sessions, then like you can do literally like anything. If you just have, if you're a graphic designer, all of your work, like you can make like a timeline almost, and you can put the start date and end date. My graphic designer uses Honeybook, and that's exactly how we did it.
Well, I mean, Honeybook, it's like they're always constantly improving. And the biggest update that they recently had was that you can make they call it smart files, which is basically you can put your list of packages, your contract, and your invoice and payment all in one file so that your client doesn't have a million different emails with separate files. So that's like really helpful for us. But also it makes the booking process a little bit easier for your client because let's be real, like people are not um going to book if you have a 25-step process. So
Yeah,
it
I
just
agree.
makes it a little bit easier for photographers and your client because it's all right there for you and they can do it and it's easy.
And I think one of my favorite things about Honeybook is that like I have it integrated on my website for Show It. I had my web designer do it, so don't even ask me how. I know that there's a way that it's simple for you to do on your
It's not
website,
hard.
but it's not hard. But you basically, you get a link to this contact form. In the contact form, you can have like this. You can customize the contact form, and then once they click like send, you can have automatic emails go like to their email. So like you don't have to answer immediately for them. So like if you were to go and like I'm saying like a lot today. I need to stop. If you were to go to my contact form and you hit submit, it would send you my welcome guide, and it would literally send the email. I don't have to do anything. It's so easy and so amazing, and it's worth every dollar that I've spent on it.
And I recently I learn new things about Honeybook every single time I get on it. So like I am, I'm going full time and so I just find it easier like if you with the scheduling part of it, like you can make I'm saying like too, now I'm being very like self-conscious about it.
Yeah, I'm
Because you
like,
said that. But what's fun about it with the scheduling part is you can like if you want people to just be able to book their own photo shoots themselves, you can put your availability in and just have people just book themselves, and so all you have to do is approve it. Like that's all you have to do, and I find that very helpful. So, like, when family stuff comes up, like, you know how families are, they're gonna wanna book last minute, and I'm gonna have to be like, "Sorry, October weekends are full."
yeah.
And so you can just send them that little link, and then they can pick whatever day works for them and not have to go back and forth on a day and whatever. So
Yeah, you could do that with like client calls and stuff. It's great overall. An alternative like free option that is actually gotten a lot better is the next one. That's Unscripted. So this is mainly for photographers. Like, I wouldn't suggest this unless you are a photographer, just because there's poses, there's like everything that we just listed off Honeybook, but kind of different. It is a little bit harder to use. They do have contracts, they have like a sun tracker. Like, I have the full paid version of Unscripted. I paid whenever they first came out. I paid about $100 to have a lifetime membership. I do
Oof.
know it is more expensive now, but it was like it was worth the money. But I definitely would suggest Honeybook over Unscripted. But Unscripted has a free version just in case you wanted to like try out the waters of photography. So yeah, that's Unscripted. And it's really
It is
aesthetic.
very it's very limited though. So
Yeah, but I mean, for free, I mean, you kind of get what you pay for. Um, so yeah.
all
Oh,
right.
so for Honeybook, they have an app on the phone, as well as like it's an online browser, as well as like Unscripted. They have an app on your phone. I don't know if they have like an online browser where you can type in unscripted.com, but you can get it as an app on your laptop as well. I have both. Um, Pixieset, that's our next one, and you can talk about Pixieset.
I would say that Pixieset is a little bit more geared towards photographers also. Um, it is a website, but they also just added
They
we keep having technical difficulties, so I don't know where the last audio left off, but I'm just gonna pick back up and talk about Pixieset.
Yep.
um, it's geared towards photographers, and I don't know if they used to do this, but they recently added like contracts and stuff, and you can actually like work it like a like CRM. But the thing with Pixieset is it is kind of expensive. I when
But
I use but there is
you
no
get
but.
more. No, but like it's kind of like you don't just get. It's not like Honeybook. You can't do anything other than like client management. With Pixieset, it's like you can send galleries and stuff. So it's kind of like you're getting.
Yeah, but here's the thing I have with Pixieset is I wish that they allowed more on their website. I wish their website part was a little bit more
Agreed.
edible, and I wish that their gallery part was a little bit more aesthetic. And that's why I don't use them for those things.
Mhm.
And I also recently learned that you can't like the clients can't download full quality images through Pixieset, so that's why I don't use.
What is it? Are you serious? I thought this whole time that you could get the full like quality
No.
image through Pixieset.
Mm-mm. Well, you know
That's
why
bad.
Pic-Time isn't even on here, but Pic-Time is a literally a gallery sender for clients, and Pic-Time makes you download their app, which is like a uploader, so that they are allowed to download the full quality.
Okay, that makes sense. I
Oh,
will say, like, Pixieset is great for someone that just wants to do a one-stop shop. So, like, you can put your website as Pixieset, or you can use it as the client management. You can use it as a gallery. You can use it for um what were we just talking about? Talking is hard today. I don't know why I'm having like such a hard time. But it's like an all-in-one, whereas for Honeybook, it's you can't use it as a website. It's literally just for client management, but it does like so much more. Like, I'm totally fine with like sacrificing my website because I like my website through Show It, which we can kind of break down like how on a different episode, like what exactly we use for absolutely everything. Um, but yeah.
I'm a show it hater, so I can't really talk about it.
Well, Show It's really nice if you hire someone to do your
It's
everything.
advanced. It's
It is a
advanced.
very like Show It is a very advanced like option for you. Like, unless you like buy one of their templates that like you can just have everything already done. You just kind of switch out everything that's like just yours, but even that is a little difficult. Like, I
Mhm.
hardly know how to use it, and I just have my website designer do
Which
it.
I really thought about when I did have Show It as my website, but I really did not wanna spend $400.
Yeah, I spent a little bit
People
more.
No, people literally price gouge on those things. I'm like, "It's a template."
Yeah,
Anyways.
creative property, that's a little gray area. I understand, like, 100%, but I do think that they shouldn't charge, like, $600 for absolutely everyone. Like, I think only a certain amount of people can have that website, so, like, it's still, like, different, if that makes sense. But,
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. That's just
that's
my
neither
hot
here nor
take.
there. Okay, we'll just, like, barely touch on the next one, like, barely, because it's just, like, I wanted to include it just to include it, but
Yeah, Shopify, I'm not really too familiar with Shopify. Um,
okay, Shopify is very expensive, I will admit. So, like, I priced it out to do Shopify for my presets to integrate into my website, and it's about, like, not only is it just $30 a month, but there's a cap with how much money you can make. Um, like, until you have to upgrade your subscription, and then on top of that they take a percentage off. So it is an amazing option because it is very, very user friendly. It's very easy to set up. You're almost paying for the convenience, and there's not many other options like it besides Etsy. But Etsy, like, you can integrate into your website and they still take a percentage off, so it's kind of like you got to pick and choose. But if you're doing anything that's like not a service, but like physical product or digital product, use Shopify or Etsy. But yeah, so basically that's that. So, our next one is going to be QuickBooks and or Mint. They're owned by the same people. Olivia can kind of touch more on that. I have it. I pay monthly for it, but I don't use it right now.
can I be totally transparent? I
Yes.
have never even touched QuickBooks. I've been meaning to, because I'm
It's a
just
lot.
such a self-employed girly now. I have to figure out how I need to start paying myself, but I
Yeah.
really haven't looked at it. But another one of our photography friends said that they use Mint to track like all of their business stuff, and they actually like, create budgets and stuff. So I don't know. I've been meaning to download both of them, but I haven't. And this is just my transparency for the day. Okay.
So my CPA, so my like tax person, for people that don't know what that is, because I didn't for a long time. Basically, my tax person, they love it, but you have to like individually go and categorize everything, and I hate that. Like, that drives me crazy. So I don't have the time for that. Because it auto categorizes it, but all of them are all messed up, especially whenever you're like traveling for business, because they don't know what's travel and what's not. So yes, I pay for it. I probably need to stop paying for it, because if you use Honeybook and do everything through Honeybook, you can they track it all for you, like when your client pays, and then what you can do is put it into your like bank account for if you have a business account. And then like weekly pay yourself an X amount of money. So, I mean,
That just reminded me of another app. And I think it is an app and a desktop browser, but it's called Truebill. And this is not sponsored either. None of this is sponsored also, but Truebill is really helpful. I logged in and tried because I was getting random like billings of from Lightroom. And I was like, why am I getting two billings from Lightroom? Yeah, because I'm dumb and I signed up for two plans and I kept on paying for two plans for like 6 months. And so I got onto Truebill, and basically what it does, it shows you all the subscriptions you have, and you're able to
Rocket Money?
cancel the what?
Is it called Rocket Money?
No, it's called Truebill.
We typed it in and it says
TRU Bill.
there's not an app on here.
Okay, then it
Mint.
may not be an app. Hold on.
I need that
Truebill.
because I pay for way too many subscriptions.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it's owned by Rocket Money.
Okay,
Okay.
um it is called Rocket Money for everyone wanting to know, because I
They
need
must have
to.
changed it then. It used to be called Truebill. But It basically lists out all your subscriptions and you're able to cancel it through them. And it's honestly just so easy. And you can pay as little as $1 a month for it. They give you a range of how much you want to pay, which I'd always pick $1. Duh. But but yeah, I think that's really helpful because um I was literally paying for something that I didn't need. So, and that's on being dumb, okay? So use Truebill. Not smart.
Hashtag want to be sponsored, but not.
Hashtag I want to be sponsored so bad.
Should we do travel or creative? Like
Let's
our
do
category.
let's do creative first because I
Okay.
like it. Can I
Okay,
start?
so yes, I was gonna say I'm gonna let Olivia take this one away because she's a true fanatic.
Okay, so I am literally like such a supporter of Canva, especially Canva Pro. I have paid for that since I started doing photography. So worth the money. You get so many templates, you get so many fonts, so much access. I literally love Canva Pro, okay? You would be stupid to not love Canva Pro.
Oh dang.
It's so easy. For the people that say that they don't like Canva Pro, I think that you are just being difficult because it's literally the easiest thing on the whole entire world, okay? And yeah, it's great. So get Canva, not
So
spons.
Canva is an app as well as an online browser, and then they also have another app that's called Canva Stories that like solely focuses on Insta stories or like whatever stories you want. Um,
Which is
and
not running anymore. It doesn't work.
wait, what?
The Canva Stories app literally does not work.
Pause.
Bessie, I'm
No.
literally a Canva fanatic. I would know this.
Okay,
I still
disregard previous statement then. Dang. Okay, well they used to have it, but I'm sure that you can just like search Insta stories and then it'll just like pop up a bunch of templates that are literally amazing. I used the free version for a long time. It was a game changer when I used the pro, but the free version's like amazing too. But you can put all of like if anyone doesn't know what branding is, basically like in a set amount of colors, fonts, all that fun stuff, and they hold it all for you. And so like instead of searching for your specific font, it literally all has it in. And you can save your logos, you can save like a bunch of fun stuff. So definitely
Where is
suggest.
where is this accent coming from?
What accent?
You just said I was like, golly.
Am I like extra country today?
I don't know what's wrong with you, but you're scaring me.
I literally, it's been such a long day. Like, it has been, like, I woke up so early and I'm going to be up
Oh
so late.
gosh. Oh, she had to wake up early.
Hey, and
Please.
I have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to catch a flight, so I'm not.
Oh, she has to get up at 5 a.m. Girl,
I love you so much. Give me a hug.
no, I don't want to hug you.
And you know I'm gonna hug you extra tight then.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the next one is, so you can do that one.
Okay, so Notion, I'll literally touch base on this quick. It's basically it's an app as well as like an online browser, so you can literally type it in Google. You put all of you word vomit. It holds uploads. It holds. It's a fancy notes app, if you will. A lot of web designers use it. I keep all my passwords in it. So anytime I work with anybody, so if I like am working with my web designer or if I'm using my friend that is my social media now marketer, I send her my Notion and I have like almost like a profile with all my stuff in it and I can just like share it with different people. So it kind of just like houses everything. Um also, yeah, it's pretty simple, but it's like and it's better than Notes, I feel like. But also Notes is really easy cuz you just click Notes. But the next one I'm going to do mood board.
Oh, why are
So
you
then
skipping scroll?
because I want you to talk about scroll.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so mood board is basically an app. It is literally self-explanatory. You just put a bunch of pictures that is like all like everywhere. So it makes a collage and you can put the pictures however you want. Am I boring you?
Sorry.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I literally yawned and I could hear it and it was loud and I saw it and it was a big one. I was like, dang, I'm boring. It's fine. So mood board. It's an app. It has the smiley face on it, or like a little line art smiley face, and like it just you can put really cool. You can adjust the colors however you want. It's just a kind of creative canvas. If anyone like had a big monitor in their house and they played around with the Microsoft like Draw, it kind of reminds me of that because you can kind of just do whatever you want to it. So it's called mood board, literally that simple. So Olivia, you take over the next one.
The next one is called Scroll, SCRL. If you have been on Instagram for a long time, there was like a little fanatic about not fanatic. Is it fanatic?
That is not proper term. There's a yeah, it was like trending. There was
like
craze.
Trending, yeah.
There was like craze, yeah.
So if you've seen like the post where it just scrolls and it's like flows into the next picture and there's pictures on top of pictures and all that stuff, they use Scroll for that. And I love Scroll. I still use it when I do rarely post a picture, like a regular post on Instagram. I use Scroll. Actually, if you go to my most recent Instagram picture, what?
I was gonna say it's a carousel. Like that's another word for it. People might know what a
Oh, that's so true. I forgot about that. It's called carousel. You're so right. But if you go to my most recent Instagram photo and while you're there, like it, but you can see that I use Scroll for that one because it's images on top of images, and also Scroll. If you want to sponsor us, I would love that too. Because I'm a big supporter. Actually, the algorithm really snapped off with this one. Like, not gonna lie.
Speak for yourself, woman.
Anyways, I'm just popular. I don't know about you, but
not me. I posted today and 2 people unfollowed me, so which I don't keep track of it just because like I don't know. I just don't like keeping track of it. That's why I hired someone to do it for me because it's too much. It's too much. Oh wait, can you post this list at like the bottom of the show notes?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like a screenshot. Okay.
Alrighty. So the next one is Capcut, and I've been using Capcut to make the videos that we post on our podcast Instagram that no one appreciates. How about you go follow our Instagram? But I've been using those like for the snippets to take from the podcast, and it's actually so easy. Like people are like, how long does this take you? Like you have to type in all of those texts. No, I don't. I hit auto caption and it does it for me. Okay. So I just exposed all of my secrets. It actually, if you're smart, nothing is hard. Okay. So
you're funny. I love you.
But yeah, I love Capcut. I think it's an amazing app, and you can also integrate like TikTok sounds from it. It's beautiful.
The next one is obviously, I feel like, self-explanatory for absolutely everyone. If you don't know what this app is, then you basically just stop listening. JK, Lightroom. Lightroom, everybody, that's the next app. It's Lightroom, Photoshop. Lightroom actually has an app that is free on your phone that you can use if you're just getting started and want to do everything through your phone, but the one on your laptop is paid. So yeah, and it's very expensive. So try to get a student discount, a military discount, or like just be very specific with which plan you get.
So, yeah. POV, you're Olivia and you're not a beginner in a photography and you still like to edit on your phone.
You know, I used to be like that for the longest time, but I'm solely on my laptop now. Like I can't.
I wish I could edit on this laptop, but there's something wrong with the screen where it distorts colors, and I just can't do that. Plus, people look at pictures on their phone anyways, and so I just find it easier.
Okay, I can't argue with that. So you're good. Um so basically a really handy dandy app that is like really just, I feel like everyone has it, but I just need to make sure everyone has it. It's Google Drive. It literally has Google Docs. So you can just word vomit into that. You can keep your Gmail through there. You can I also have, as well as Notion, my social media marketer uses Google Drive to get all of my behind the scenes videos to post. So like I just upload and share of all of them through a folder through there, and it's super easy, but the app makes life 10 times easier because you can just do everything from your phone rather than using a laptop even if you don't have one. Um so yeah, and then the next two Olivia can talk about. We had a lot of apps. There was a lot that were just very useful, so if we're going too
Yeah.
fast, sorry. There would be a list at the bottom.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna list all of these apps in the notes. So if you lose track, don't worry. We got you. Um,
Period.
the next ones I actually used to use all the time when I really cared about Instagram, but it's a plan like a feed planner. It's called Plan. There's a couple. There's three actually listed on here. It's called Planoly. That's Plan Oly, one word, or Unum. Guys,
Unum.
Unum, huh?
Unum. 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 Unum.
It's a made up word. I don't know. Or other the other one is called Later. So any of like literally any of those I think are really helpful. They actually I think they updated when Instagram did their update and started showing reels, like it just got weird for those kind of apps, but I think they finally updated them so that you can actually see the reels in the thing in your feed. I don't know. I don't use it anymore, but I used to. Now I just post and I hope for the best. So
I think that in the beginning, it's like really crucial, like as a business owner or people that are trying to market like to large, like masses, that you need to have a cohesive feed. Not that it's like has to be the most aesthetic, but it should have a like a scheme, a rhythm, like a whole guide, if you will, of what to follow and what not to follow. Yours is cohesive as freak. It's just you used to obsess over it and obsess over it and obsess over it.
yeah, guess what? Now I really don't care.
I love actually I hate, I'm literally cut this out. Disregard. I hate doing Instagram stuff, but actually I love it according to, I don't want them to ding me.
Instagram, I love you. I'm not
Instagram,
gonna
you're
cut that.
amazing.
I'm not gonna cut that out. Okay. Maybe
Okay.
I'm the rat. Maybe I'm the rat.
You know
I'm
what?
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So our next category and our final category is travel.
Can I
So,
wait? Can I please talk about the best weather app? Please.
oh my gosh.
I will not be silenced. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know what weather app you're using, but you're using the wrong one unless it's the weather app channel app. Okay?
Okay.
I don't want to see y'all using the Apple weather app or weather bug or your local news station. I want you to use the weather channel, okay? That one is the most accurate, and when it starts to storm or whatever, it when it starts to storm, the weather app sends you an alert, and there's a really funny guy that comes on. It says lightning detected ahead, and that just makes my day, you know. So use the Weather Channel app. That's all I have to say. That is my tip of the day. Haley, you can take over.
Okay, so MileIQ is for everyone that is like a good person and pays your taxes. Use your mileage as a tax write off, please, because it's important. Um and yeah, just do it. So MileIQ tracks all of it. You don't have to do anything. So you just literally download the app and you just It's free for the first few drives, and then you pay. But okay, Olivia's shaking her head.
That's incorrect.
Okay, what is it? What is the correction?
You get 40 free drives every month.
Okay, so I drive way more than 40, so I needed to pay the $6 extra to get unlimited. That's $6. I will throw my $6 down the toilet if it means it tracks it for me unlimited. Thank you. Have a great day. So it's called literally Mile, and then it's just like space IQ. And then Olivia actually taught me about this next one today, and I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I think like any normal human would know about this, but then again,
Okay.
I am just kind of more
You're
elite
fake.
thinking.
Okay, you're fake. You're fake. Okay.
It's Gas Buddy, and I feel like Gas Buddy really like took off when gas was literally $5 a gallon here in Georgia. I know it was way more expensive like other places, but
Mm-hmm.
it basically lists out the cheapest gas in your area, um, cheapest to highest, and then you can like earn points and be fun with it. It's like
Oh yeah.
if you have to travel a lot, you might as well have fun, you know? Shimmy
Period.
shimmy.
Period. Oh, that's why I like the next app. So it's called Road Trippers. Basically, you just like put in your destination and it tracks all of the fun things to do around you. What? Did my accent come out again? Literally, did my accent come out again?
Dest- Destination.
Dude, I don't know what's going on today. I can't talk. I have an accent. We're just on the struggle bus. Like it's really hard to think properly today for some reason.
Oh
Well, that's my app. It basically is just really, really fun. So you should get it if you don't know what to do when you're traveling and you have a road trip ahead. Just type it in. Yeah. Yeah.
That was
That's all.
literally like we like powered through these. That
We
was
did. I mean, there was a lot though. Like, so I feel like we could have talked about them all for like hours. So basically, yeah.
so basically, I do have like one other little tip. And this is just for me because I don't okay, let me rephrase this. How do I make this sound like I'm okay, I feel like this is pretty normal. I
Okay,
don't
spit it out, Olivia.
Okay, sorry. I don't I don't really like giving away my phone number, especially like I don't know, to random people. So on my website, I made a Google Voice, which it's literally free. And Google gives you a fake number that you can use, and it's through the app. And you can message people that you don't really want them to have your number. Like you can message them through there, so you don't have so that they don't have your number. And then if you don't want to talk to them, you just don't. You know. Um,
Yeah.
so I would recommend getting a Google Voice number because I'm I just don't like giving away my personal number. I feel like that's just, there's a lot of things you can look up with a personal number. So,
Why didn't you make one single comment about me shaking my butt?
I was ignoring you. I was trying to I was trying to get my point across and I wasn't going to let anyone stop me.
You know, I support that because I thought you were gonna giggle. I thought you were gonna cave.
No, I'm actually really mature. Do you have anything else to add?
Um, Basically, this was one of the hardest episodes to record because of the amount of technical difficulties. And the fact that I just can't talk today. And also I you had a bad day, so that kind of sucked. But well, you had a decent day
I had a bad
because of
day.
okay. It had yeah, okay, all right, that's fine.
I had to work today. I had a bad day. Okay.
What should we end on? Like, I feel like we need a fun game or like we need to ask each other a question or
No.
just
Here's what we need to do. So Sarah Hyland got married, and it was a Vogue exclusive, And I want you to look at the pictures and live react to them because I love them.
Okay, so I actually get Vogue notifications, so I'm surprised that I didn't.
Do you want me to
Let's see.
email you the link?
I'm gonna look it up on Google if I can't. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's
So
see.
Sarah Hyland got married over the weekend, last weekend, and it was
Ooh.
literally beautiful. I This wedding, I feel like redeemed all celebrity weddings for me because we had a really tough run for
Who
some
is
this
Sarah
year.
Hyland? Oh, I
Babe.
know who Sarah. Yeah, I know who she is. Sorry.
And then the guy that she married was on Bachelor Nation, which I've never watched, but I'm glad that he's not a bachelor anymore and that he is married.
This is like the best photo ever. It's like a black and white photo of them cheersing.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she
Oh
wore
my
2
god.
and she wore 2 dresses, which I thought was unique. Um, and I love her colors. I think it's beautiful.
Dang. Yeah, she had 3 dresses.
Oh, Thrace?
Yeah. Yeah, girl.
Okay, and the fact that Vanessa Hudgens is literally a bridesmaid has me cackling, bro. I did not even know that they were friends.
Yeah, I mean, these photos are phenomenal, but I feel like most celebrity weddings, their photos are so extravagant, but this is so personal.
Yeah, it feels like just like a normal person wedding.
These florals for this wedding cost more than my house. I'm not kidding. The florals look it's like so much money. So much dang money.
But I also love that the whole Modern Family cast was there and that one of the guys from Modern Family literally officiated them. Like, I find that so funny.
I don't watch Modern Family, so
I did. It's funny.
okay, I'm not like really into comedies, but that's okay.
But you're also just like such a boring person who listens like to true crime and stuff.
Okay, you know what? Shut up. The fact that Vanessa Hudgens is legit a bridesmaid, dude. These are amazing. Okay, yeah, I'm obsessed. Her dress, Vera Wang, amazing, wonderful, beautiful. Are you kidding me? I'm a sucker for some black and whites. Sucker. Sucker. Suck me dry.
Um, this is a clean podcast.
Sorry, I meant that in like a not bad. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm so obsessed. Okay, this is the best way to end the podcast. Now I really am gonna be speechless. Like this, I want that. Like if I don't get that, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, yes.
But I love the slit in her dress. Like that just her dress kind of reminds me of last week. Kind of.
I could see which one. Which there's 3 dresses.
The slit dress, the ceremony dress.
Oh no, that's wrong one. Yeah, I don't. Let me see. I don't remember off the top of my head. I just know it was beautiful.
I would like to know how they had enough time in their day to literally have her change 3 times.
Yeah, I barely have time to go to the bathroom during wedding day, so.
Ooh, I really like the tight one with the
Yeah, me too.
sleeves.
That's what I'm saying, man. They're beautiful. Yeah, I'm so happy you made me look at them because they're beautiful. All right, Queenie. So what are we gonna talk about next week?
I don't know. Let's just take this one thing at a time. I can't think.
I think we should take this one thing at a time also.
That's so true. What a great segue. Anyways, Haley, where can they find you?
Haley Have Photography absolutely everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, HaleyHavePhotography.com, linked everywhere, Pinterest, bleh. Where can they find you, Olivia?
Where can they find you, Olivia? You guys can find me literally everywhere at Olivia Rodriguez Photos, Instagram, Twitter. No, not Twitter. I don't know. Everywhere. I'm everywhere. You can follow the podcast, One Thing at a Time Pod, on Instagram and TikTok. So, anyways,
We'll see you next week, or we'll hear you next week. Bye.
bye.